Greetings, humans. I'm the Abandonment. Welcome back to the Windmill full of horses. There are signs. There's a swarm. There are signs of the swarm. There are swarms of the sign. Aren't they? I really hope they're not, because as far as I know, signs of the swarm is enough. Okay, so this is one of the ex-bands of C.J. McCreery, most commonly known of Lorna Shore, who is no longer in Lorna Shore, or I think is no longer in Signs of the Swarm either. No, so this should be another lovely chap. Whose name we don't know. But this is deathcore, and this song is, what the hell is this song called? Death Whistle. And this was a suggestion by Dragos. I'm just thinking, Death Whistle, like, Grim Reaper's gotta have some cheer as well, right? I mean, he's got a pretty dark job. He needs something to cheer him up. I guess deathcore is the way to do that. Original video will be in the description below. It'll be Whistling Death, and probably so will we by the time this is done. Are you ready? No. Oh, unique leader! It's a new one, right? Yes. Uh-huh. That had a lot of breakdowns. You okay? I'm trying to unclench my face. Yeah, you know, I think that's partly why I didn't really headbang on this one, because like, the moment it started, my body went, and it's still there. So, on this channel we had To the Hellfire by Lorna Shore. We had The Catacombs by Shadow of Intent. We had Infernal Cleansing by Hollow Prophet. And we had King of Fire by Mental Cruelty. And we had A Plague Bar Carcosa. Yes. So I think those were the filthiest things we'd check out. This is in that league. Yes. And it's a sequence of breakdowns. Yes. I like how their vocals are harmonizing because you have two vocals. The guitarist on the left is also doing vocals, and the guitarist on the right looks like he belongs in a trash band. I almost said trash can. He does not belong in a trash can. Looks more like a core dude to me. To me, looks like a trash dude. Either way, he shouldn't be in this band, but it's good that he's there. We're not really here to make sense. So yeah, and we're definitely no good PR for Signs of the Swarm. And there was this really cool kind of linear, screechy melody keeping. Yeah, I like the way that came in on this last breakdown. Yeah, and I expect we've got a couple more. Just a couple? Depends what you mean by a couple. Let's find out. I thought Lorna Shore is the only band undecent enough to do this kind of stuff. You look like you need therapy. I just had therapy today! Why? Why now? Why? I just been to therapy. I was feeling good about myself. My trauma was under control. My studies were going on the right path. And now I'm being sucked into a black hole. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. I really don't want to. I'm sorry. Okay, this actually was Abandonment. It is. This really was a sequence of breakdowns. Yes. With some blast beats in between. Okay, so real talk.
Real talk?
Yes. This was filthy. About 4 times. But other than that, it actually had melodies and a pretty cool atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
And to use the word atmosphere on a song like this isn't something I feel occurs often.
Yes.
But it had this really like evil, penetrating, almost ritualistic tone, goes in line with the skulls. Like the screechy, echoing guitar melodies, and those drums, whenever the breakdowns were hitting, it didn't just sound heavy and filthy, it sounded kind of like thunderous. Like it had this really bomb-like drop to it.
It's got a lot of Lorna Shore stuff in it, and I hope that's not just my psyche because I have the connection with CJ with Lorna Shore.
I wouldn't put it that much alongside Lorna Shore because it was slow tempo.
Yeah.
And fast drilling around it.
Yeah.
And Lorna Shore are usually,
yeah, but they also have some slow stuff, which are kind of this sort of filthy, only more. But it was weird, and I didn't get much of the aesthetic with where the band was, because that looked kind of like a Turkish day spa. Or a church.
And let's call it an alien church.
And the fact that I confused those two together probably says things about me that should not make it on the internet.
I'll make sure they get there. Okay. The clean vocals part. The clean vocals part was overlapped with like the fast blast beats part. Like that's when the cleans came in, right?
Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that was the one thing that contrasted from the rest of it.
Yeah.
Which was somehow else.
Oh, also on the filth list, we forgot Demolisher by Slaughter to be
made. It's a wonder that we're still alive.
I know what the trick to that actually is. You can't kill zombies, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Windmill full of corpses. If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses.